WAOH is brought to you in part by Ohio's #1 trusted real estate team, The Young Team. Online at theyoungteam.com.
Today I get to talk with Jodi Robbins. She is the Executive Director of Medina County CVB, right?
Yes.
All right. Got all those letters
letters
and everything. For people that don't know, that's Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Correct.
So you are just the person sharing all about Medina County with our viewers here in Akron, which isn't very far.
It's not very far. It's about 20 minutes, depending on how fast you drive or what traffic's like,
That's
or what
true.
day you come.
Yes, 20 to 30
Yeah.
minutes, depending
Yeah.
on where you're going.
Right
down the street. And so
Yes.
go ahead and share with us first a little bit about yourself, how you got into this role.
Okay, so I worked for the Economic Development Corporation for Medina County for about 12 years.
Okay.
And so now the Convention and Visitors Bureau and Economic Development Corporation are kind of sister organizations. And so they help with a lot of our financial things. They have a bigger team than we have.
Okay.
But we're part of them because our hope is through tourism, we can advance the economy a little bit more. And that plays very much into growth of economic development.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more, economic development, think more like manufacturing and big businesses and companies. And then you think tourism is more of the smaller business, the retail, all of those touches that would happen if somebody came to visit Medina County.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So I'm excited because I just spent a day in Medina and it was wonderful. We had such a great time. We went to like a fun little candy shop and we got
Was it Sweets and Geeks?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, even that right there could
Yes.
literally be a tourist destination. This place is
It is
huge.
And it's neat. It is huge. So I think the cool thing, and a lot of people don't know it, a lot of people, their first visit to Medina County is usually to Medina, which is our county seat.
Yes.
But just north of Medina, we have Brunswick, and it's huge. Brunswick has a Dora. They have a lot of unique shops. They have a hotel that butts up against one of our parks, Medina County parks. And so you can take a stroll in the park and enjoy a beverage, and you can take your dog and you can spend the night, and there's lots of shopping around the area.
Wow.
There's one of those sushi places that kind of rolls, and you can pick your sushi up off the roll and have it. It's really good. And I think the other thing that a lot of people don't know, even closer than Medina, is actually Wadsworth.
Yes.
So it is close too, and they have a beautiful downtown area. They have a Main Street designation, and so they also have a new place they have called Pocket Park, and they have concerts there that are they're just fun, and it's just a big open outdoor place for people to sit, have dinner. They also have a Dora there in Wadsworth, and so there's so many things in Medina County, and it's just kind of promoting all of them all at the same time.
Absolutely. And, learning something new every day. I had no idea that Wadsworth or Brunswick were a part of Medina County.
Yes.
And so that's why you're here to share this with us. So what other towns are a part of Medina County?
So we have a lot of townships in the area, and each one of them has kind of their unique their unique history, their unique, what they offer. So yesterday we actually have Brandy Gleason from Ohio Road Trips that's visiting us this week, and she comes up a few times a year, and she is helping promote different things through Ohio Road Trips. And so yesterday we kind of did a northern, eastern Medina County, and so you start just east of Brunswick is Hinckley, and they have a thriving historical society there, and they have a restaurant called Foster's that is very good, and they have all these little things kind of right there. And then we went to Buzzard's Cove, which is just in the southern part of Hinckley, and that's a place they actually have pizza flights at Buzzard's Cove. So,
oh my gosh,
right? And
who
they have
want a pizza flight?
Putt, right? So you can go out, play around a putt, come in, get some pizza, and then go out and play another round. And then we went to Sharon Center, where I took Brandy to a place called Barry's Blossoms, and it's a family farm that's been there, and they have fresh cut flowers. They have their own greenhouses, things you can do. And then we went a little farther south to Sharon, just north of Wadsworth, and we visit the Owenslager Nature Center. So there's a huge park there. So there are so many things to do.
So many things to do. I feel like we could talk about it forever, which is amazing because here in Akron, we're a little more urban over here. And so to know that we can drive 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on where we're going, and be able to go to a totally different town, a totally different...
Or hike.
Yeah, I was just going to say, or visit some nature.
Yes, so we have the Medina County Parks District is celebrating 60 years this year. 60 years. And so to know that we can talk about it forever, which is amazing because here in Akron, we're a little more urban over here. And so to know that we can drive 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on where we're going, and be able to go to a totally different town, a totally different... Or hike. And so we have over 20 parks. Some of them are nature preserves where you can't take your pets, but a lot of them have trails. Some of them have biking. A lot of them will have two kinds of trails. They'll have one that's a little bit shorter that you can take if you need to push a stroller or a wheelchair, and they're paved. And then other ones are for someone that's a little bit more adventurous.
I love that. Okay. And we want those options for people as
Right.
well. I know, right now my 4-year-old, she's getting to the point where she can walk, but there was a long season where we needed things where we could push strollers. And so that's really important for people as well. And, we have great parks here in the Akron area as well, but, sometimes they get, you go to the same places. And so again, not very far away, we can go to new parks over in Medina County. That's really wonderful. What's your very favorite? I mean, you probably yes. Do you have a
Plum
favorite?
Creek.
Okay.
Plum Creek, because I love the drive to get there. It's on a road called Plum Creek. And even though it's kind of right in the center of like all of the hubbub of Brunswick, it's just so peaceful. And it was funny, yesterday we were talking about, I love birding. And I was like, I feel like the birds are just different here. So, and I don't think that that's true, but you can hear them. You can hear them.
Yes, exactly. When you are surrounded by nature, you usually do have more birds, rather than, I think of my own backyard. I hear a lot of birds, but I'm in a pretty urban area. And so I'm also hearing trucks and cars. And so you don't get that solitude. So it's nice to go to a park and have that solitude.
Yeah.
That's really fun. Okay. And I know this is a hard question too. But if someone has not been to any of those places, what would be the first thing that you would recommend? Maybe for, going sometime this summer activity.
Oh, summer activity would definitely be go to Brunswick.
Okay.
Go to Mapleside. On Friday nights, they have concerts.
Nice.
And so you can go on their website and look at their concerts. It's now through middle of September. And you sit on this beautiful hill and you look over an extremely beautiful landscape. And you just listen to a concert, and it's family friendly. You can take as many people as you want. You can sit in a blanket. You can take lawn chairs. You can take food. It is a really good summer pastime to do in Medina County.
I love that. And is that something they need to get tickets in advance, or they can just show up?
Yep. They have to go to the website. They can get tickets in advance. I'm not sure if they do tickets at the door. I don't know if there's really a door because it's outside.
Okay. So check it out, though, and make sure you get your tickets before you go.
Mapleside.
Mapleside. And I feel like I've actually been there. That's probably one of the only places you mentioned that I've been. They have an amazing fall festival, right? And that's when I've been there.
Multiple weekends of a fall festival. But again, it's just that being on this huge hill and looking out over the treetops of all of the different colors. Medina County, northern Medina County, Akron, Cleveland, we're all very well known for our fall foliage. We actually Medina County has a fall foliage tour in October as well.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not something you see very often in this area. I mean, a little bit. I lived in New Hampshire for 4 years, so everything was about fall color foliage. And so I love that you guys offer that and get a little glimpse of those beautiful colors. Yeah. That's great. So where can people find information about coming to see you guys?
So it's really simple. You think about what you're going to do. You're going to visit MedinaCounty.com. So if you go to visitMedinaCounty.com, you can look at our website. We have listings of places to eat, places to stay, events, all of those. You can find all of that. We also have itineraries that we've already made. If you're like, I want to go to Medina and I don't know what to do, you can look under the tab that says plan your visit. And we've created custom created itineraries for you, whether it's golfing and bars that you can go to after, or if it's a girls' weekend or a family trip. We've made it really easy. You can just kind of like close your eyes and click one and go, okay, we're going to do that.
My little to-do list heart really loves that. I love lists. So I love that idea. And then obviously for people who like to plan their own, they can go on and kind of get some ideas and put something together for themselves.
They can also go to the website and request a visitor guide. So our visitor guide is kind of like, it's just kind of a little catalog of everything there is to do. It has lots of pictures. And so you can request a physical copy of that, or you can download the PDF, from whatever you're using, whether it be an iPad or a phone, and you can have it right there at your fingertips.
Super easy. That's awesome. I love that. Do you guys have social media as well?
We do. So Medina County Convention and Visitors Bureau, you can follow our site. We post every day, different events that are coming up. We highlight a specific area or region each month. And so you'll get inundated with posts about different things in that area for the month.
Wonderful. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Having you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I mean, I know I want to go to all of these different places in Medina County and check them all out this summer with my kids. Sound very family friendly, or date nights, or just get yourself out of the box, take a little trip. All right. Thanks everyone. See you next time.